look at the various states. The states have been handling this. You've got a state like California, which has been locked down. It's just Mussolini's tyranny over there. Locked down more than virtually any other state. They're not doing any better on COVID than Florida, which has been open basically from the beginning, like quite open. New York has been extremely locked down. New York has done worse than any other state on COVID. That's why Andy Cuomo has to answer questions about some ridiculous sex scandal right now. Not because of the sex scandal, it's because of COVID. So at least one reporter asks Joe Biden, this is again, it's not a press conference, it's just sort of at the very end, they just try to shout a few questions to Biden. They ask Biden, hey, Mr. President, Florida's looking pretty good. Seems to disprove all your stupid COVID theories. What do you have to say about that? Joe Biden does not mince words.
I hope everybody's realized by now, these masks make a difference. We are on the cusp of being able to fundamentally change the nature of this disease because of the way in which we're able to get vaccines in people's arms. We've been able to move that all the way up to the end of May to have enough for every American, to get every adult American to get a shot. And the last thing we need is the Neanderthal thinking that in the meantime, everything's fine, take off your mask, forget it. It still matters.
Now, Joe Biden using this phrase, Neanderthal thinking, actually carries quite a bit of weight because Joe Biden remembers the Neanderthals. You know, when Joe Biden was growing up in Delaware, I forget during which era of the Earth's history, he knew a lot of Neanderthals. They were wandering around. Then, you know, very sadly, they went extinct. And now we live in this world without them. But he remembers what it was like, and he doesn't want to go back to that. Neanderthal thinking. So I just in my mind, I've got to compare two guys. Ron DeSantis in Florida kept the state open. Everybody's happy. Everybody's free. Virus very well contained. Andrew Cuomo in New York. Not doing great. Locked down the state and killed a bunch of senior citizens and took away his constituents' liberties and rights. I'm just saying, I don't even want you to think ideologically here. I just want you to think as a purely physical matter. Which of those guys looks and sounds more like a Neanderthal? Is it Ron DeSantis? Very articulate guy, you know, he's relatively handsome. Or is it Andrew Cuomo? Andrew Cuomo with the, you know, he looks just like a bulldog. I think it's probably going to be the latter. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Michael Knowles Show. To check out the full episode, hit the link in the description or download the Michael Knowles Show wherever you listen to podcasts.